This is Arrow.
It wasn't us.
Troy?
They hit the place before we got through the door. Tore it apart.
Jesus, Troy, you're talking about Capitol Station? It is all hands on deck here. What the hell happened?
We busted Adler out.
You broke into a CIA black site to free Russell Adler. Are you out of your mind?
Something's going on, James. Something big. Okay, Adler was right.
The agency is compromised.
You're sure it's not Adler?
No, but the guys that hit the black site,
They weren't friends of his.
What guys?
it was the Pantheon. Same group that showed up out of nowhere in Kuwait.
There's no way that they can know about the black site unless someone inside the CIA is feeding them intel. Someone high up.
Is it Livingston?
Maybe.
Listen, Troy. They are pinning the attack on you, all of you. Woods, Case, Adler. You're on Interpol's most wanted list. Red notices all around.
Yeah, I got the picture.
I can help.
No, it's
But if you're insulated from any blowback,
Spare me tonight in shining armor shit, Troy.
you want to help, keep digging. Look into Livingston.
Okay, let me see what I can do.
thanks. And Jane.
Yeah.
Don't trust anyone.
A liability? Seriously?
You'd never pass for Delta.
An interpreter then? You don't even speak Arabic. Wasting my
I'm
breath.
not taking a vote here. Okay, you're staying back. I want you here with Felix and Woods.
What? If you have this figured out, I'm not just going to sit around. I'm going out.
Let her go. Moving on. Adley, you sure that's all Alawi told you? Before you executed him?
You're in my world now, Marshal. Gonna have to grow up fast.
I'm listening.
Alawi knew the Pantheon had a presence in Iraq as part of a technology exchange with Saddam Hussein. Pantheon gets cover in facilities, Hussein gets access to an experimental weapon.
But Alawi didn't know what the weapon was?
No, they're calling it the Cradle,
The Cradle.
Cradle.
It's in Iraq right now.
presumably. Alawi said it was in transit to a remote palace. Demonstrations taking place in a bunker underneath.
Hussein is a world-class collector of palaces. There are many on this map alone. Alawi was confident he knew the one.
Yes. This one.
Let's take a first-hand look then. We'll finalize plans soon and we'll ship out. Dismiss.
I'll take these.
Enjoy them, I brought them for you.
Figured. You don't usually smoke the shit brands.
Don't want you raising your standards.
Well, there's never been a better time to be cheap as hell.
Hey,
Yeah.
listen, I understand that in your own Adler-ass way you invited us to this place. Maybe you've got squatters' rights, but don't much care.
You got a point?
What I do care about, what I need you to understand is that this here is my team. You need us more than we need you, okay? We broke you out of that black site, and I just need an excuse to send you back. Bottom line, you're a stranger to me. All I got on you is your reputation, and it ain't all roses, Adler.
But you don't have to trust me, Marshal. But it might be best if you do, for you and your team.
I'll be the judge of that.
Ooh, a contest. So exciting. Should I get a ruler? By the way, Adler, I'm still waiting to get paid.
I had a little something stashed for you upstairs, but it seems I was robbed while on vacation.
Nah, you just loaned it to us. Forgot to tell yous all. Surprise.
I just think you and I should spend some quality time together. We should get plenty in Iraq.
My thoughts exactly.
So, here we are. After Frank got out of Walter Reed, the news was that I put him in that chair. I was the one who compromised his Panama mission in '89, got Hudson and Mason killed, Woods injured. All bullshit. When I skipped town, I went silent on him, on everyone. Better he hate me than get caught in the net, but I guess it didn't matter in the end. So yeah, he did take a leap. He's loyal. I'm sure he is. And so are a lot of operatives up on the memorial wall. A big heart will weigh you down. Last March, someone produced documents showing encrypted transfers. From the drug lord Raul Menendez to my personal bank account. I got wind of it before Langley called me in from Morocco. Decided not to get on that plane. I'd been in contact with Alawi since the beginning of the year. He wanted a red carpet out of Iraq and was willing to talk for it. As a Minister of Defense, his value was high, and he knew it. After coalition forces attacked, well, his timeline changed. I was to meet him in Kuwait and supply passage through Europe. Seems I wasn't the only one who knew his plans. I don't know if you had the pleasure of working with Jason Hudson. He was one of the casualties back in Panama. Just weeks before he died, he told me about a paramilitary group that may have infiltrated the CIA. Guess what they were called? Hudson seemed to believe they were homegrown, maybe transnational, but American-dominated. Most likely military and intelligence expats. The recruits seem Western-trained, English-speaking. They know how to think like us, which makes them especially dangerous. Great talk.
Poor Savati. The nightlife around here is limited to owls and jackals.
The palace we're after is in western Iraq. Syrian desert. There's a complication.
Desert Storm. Coalition forces launched the operation 2 weeks ago against Saddam Hussein. They're taking out as many strategic targets from the air as possible.
They haven't destroyed the palace yet, but that's about to change. British SAS forces are on the ground hunting mobile Scud launchers, and they've marked our palace for a massive aerial bombing. That can't happen. We don't know what Pantheon's hiding in the bunker under the palace. If it's destroyed, we lose the trail.
I reached out to an old collaborator of mine at MI6 for a favor. She pressured the SAS to delay their airstrike, but it'll come at a cost.
We're gonna pose as Delta Force operatives so this Helen Park can get us to the front. Then we're gonna help the SAS clean up those Scud launchers. After that, palace is ours.
trucks. Yes, sir. We're building our layup here. Your crew's not too shabby, Pa. Now let's see what else they've got.
This will be our base of operations for now. Here, you won the straw vote and get to carry the TAC map. We've got a lot of ground to cover, so you'll find it useful. We need to neutralize 3 more Scud sites. Stay alert out there. You might find other things of interest as well. Gladney's promised to help your team breach the palace if you destroy those Scuds. Help him out, and we'll see if he's a man of his word. You can talk to him yourself if you'd like. He'll stay here in the layup, working logistics for the SAS. Once you're ready to head out, we'll follow your lead.
Got no shortage of guns. Grab whatever gear you want. Might want some of that C4. Shit'll tear right through a Scud launcher. We'll get going when you're all tooled up.
Case, if there's anything else you want to know about the mission, I'd speak to Gladney over there.
Need something? I've sent Jackal 1 for the Scuds in sectors 7, 8, and 9. The rest are yours. We put advanced scouts on the ground to find the sites, and they're still out there. If you meet any, they might have additional intel. So much interest in this palace. If it was up to me, we'd have blown it to Kingdom Come by now. The only reason it's still standing is Miss Park over there. Interesting indeed. Is it now? Just remember, I'm in command here, despite whatever London strings Helen Park's been pulling. You knock out those Scuds, we'll talk about your palace and Bob's your uncle. Let's hope they make short work of their targets. Don't worry. If all goes according to plan, they'll be back in time to help raid the palace. That is, if you uphold your end of the deal. What do you have in mind? They're still in the field. If you're looking for them, they're likely near the Scud launching sites. They're still in the field. If you're looking for them, they're likely near the Scud launching sites. Not at the moment. It's too many bloody surface-to-air missiles. In fact, I just received word that some of your Delta Force friends were shot down nearby. We have our own attack helo, but it's not getting up there unless you find some way to disable the SAM sites in this region. Don't you Americans talk? Of course. But no one besides Park seems to know about your little pack. To be honest, I don't give a shit about your agenda if we can get the work done out here. The Iraqis have a few new encampments, likely connected to these cross-border missile strikes. Intel reports several unusual forces embedded in the camps. I'm not sure what you should expect there. You're mostly on your own there. Command's made some supply drops in the area, but we haven't had a chance to retrieve them. If you find any, they're yours. Best of British to you out there.
We've got a couple rovers available, Case. Take your pick. Got gunfire to the right. Over those dunes. Careful.
This is Lieutenant Colonel Bannon of Delta Force, requesting immediate backup. We're taking heavy fire at the helo.
I rather like saving the day.
Soldier, where the hell? Doesn't matter. I need you to call an airstrike. Terminal's inside the helo. Go!
This is Diesel 2-1, approaching your position. Hold out until I get there.
Airstrike's inbound. Stay alert till they get here. Numbers rolling in. Trying to pin us in.
Diesel 2-1, one mic out. Diesel 2-1 in the air, looking for target. Inbound. This is Diesel 2-1, approaching your position. Hold out until I get there.
Airstrike's inbound. Till they get here. Numbers rolling in. Trying to pin us in.
Diesel 2-1, one mic out. Diesel 2-1 in the air, looking for target.
Airstrike, soldier! Hold it in!
That takes care of that.
Let's get back to bed. Thought our mission was over till you showed up. Thank you. From one Delta unit to another. Keep the sat count. Godspeed.
An airstrike. Pretty nice parting gift.
I might be Delta Force forever after this.
Alawi's intel is reliable.
Alawi told you the Pantheon's weapon is experimental. You can't deal with that. Might be worth checking out. Hostiles trying to steal our shit. I'll keep an eye out.
That'll help. We should grab any others we find.
Let's keep moving. That'll make short work of a Scud.
Gladney, we're heading back.
I'm glad these scouts been out here long.
Long enough. If anyone has intel on these scuds, it's them.
Over that ridge, see it? Radar dishes south of here. on tangos. Haven't spotted us yet.
Take them out!
That's all of them. Damn. Look at the size of those dishes.
Rocky's close by. Keep low. Radio tower on that hill.
Wonder what it's transmitting. If you want on Gladney's good side, taking out the SAM site is my recommendation.
Sam sights, scuds. Lucky he didn't add his laundry to that list.
Gladney's a pretty good negotiator. He to work before helping us take the palace.
He's been doing this a long time.
Since dust was invented.
Security ahead. A lot of security. Gotta be guarding something important.
There's a scud launcher hiding amongst all that construction. Pretty good aim with those knives, Case.
سمعتك. سأتفقد أمرها. اتصل بي إن عثرت على شيء. لدينا مشكلة. ربما عثرنا على شيء. Behind you, Case. That'll blow your cover.
Going hot.
Hostiles to your right.
Bombs away.
Thank you, Delta.
Hell yeah! One down, two to go. They didn't like that. Let's bounce. Best I've seen. Got numbers.
I think they'll be expecting us from here on out.
As they should. I appreciate a warm welcome.
Scouts at the top of the ridge, inside that fence.
Hey, Delta, I see you're close. I'm up the ridge and inside the fence with intel. That's risky.
Entry combat.
Hey, Delta, I see you're close. I'm up the ridge and inside the fence with intel.
Glad you made it, Delta. Let me show you what I'm seeing. You made short work of that missile.
He's too far. see a friendly. Keep it up. That's risky.
Diesel 2-1 in the air, looking for target. Target locked.
Good to see a friendly. Good eye. Case to your left.
Don't let Delta's equipment go to waste.
Nice shot.
Got a license for that RCXD you found.
Iraqis nearby.
I played linebacker in high school, believe it or not.
You catch the big game.
Quite right.
Wide fucking right. Iraqis in the area.
That's done.
No matter what we find at the palace, at least we're going home with some cash.
Diesel 2-1 is 5x5, ready for flyby.
Airstrike will be valuable out here. Don't forget about it, Case. We were helping the Iraqis a few years ago. Now we're firing.
They're saying a surplus of weapons and transport.
He messed up. Better get that in